Social Justice Goblin here. Welcome to the backyard. All right. So, I gotta watch AEW at some point. Oh my god, I miss it all the time, and then I don't get to it till like Saturday because I say, oh, I'm gonna watch it Thursday night after work, and then I'm like, I gotta deal with it then Friday, but SmackDown, and and then I get to it on Saturday, and then no Sunday. So I gotta make sure I watch it tonight, because I really enjoy AEW. Anyways, where was I? So I was thinking the other day, looking at some prelim wrestler matches back in oh god, when was it? Back in on the WWE network but I was thinking back to stuff I saw in the 80s, the first Raw, and other things. And I remember my favorite wrestling match I've ever seen, and I've seen them fight twice, and now both of them would be good, was a match between this prelim guy and the Iron Sheik. And it was in Boston, I believe, or something. And the two of them just gave a 5-star match. It was amazing to watch. It was like, I can still imagine that match in my head. And then they did this. They wrestled again in Superstar. On Superstars, when the Sheik had come back briefly to back to the WWF. You might not have remembered that. He reappeared, like, I think it was the first Raw. I can't remember the year. Was it 1990? Or was it 88? Or was it 80? You see, like, all these years, it's like, as you get older, all those years blend together and you can't remember. But I remember it had Bobby the Brain Heenan and Gorilla Monsoon, and that's all I remember. And it might not have been Raw, but it was like a Saturday show. And that was and for the life of me, I've never been able to find that. And if someone could find me that, I would pay good money for that. Just put a comment down below. It's Iron Sheik versus this other guy, and then they fought in a Superstars match. Because when I got back to Holland, we were behind on our Superstars, so I caught back up with Superstars. Oh, yeah. No, I lost wrestling in 1990. Yeah, this was 1990 when this happened. This was like pre-Gulf War. I remember when Iraq invaded Kuwait. Yeah. This was 1990, around July or June. Anyways. It was when Iron Sheik had his brief run in the WWF back in 1990. So, but anyways, it got me thinking about preliminary wrestlers, because Superstars, well, let's be honest, it was squash matches. But you got into these matches. You really got into these matches because Vince McMahon's and Jesse the Body Ventura, and they brought out all the managers, and the manager, they played the shenanigans. Because here's the thing about prelim wrestlers. The ones that regularly appear, like Barry Horowitz, the Brooklyn Dodger, Steve Horowitz, Iron Mike Sharp, we all remember them. All us old fans remember them. And, and they honestly, I think Iron Mike Sharp even had a fan club. I think he passed on. But these guys were some of the best workers in the business. Tim Horner, I remember when I was like, hold on, he was like like, I knew his history, and I'm like, he was a champion, he was this, he was that, and he comes to the WWF, and he's nothing but a prelim bum? Man. And then they had also preliminary guys you just don't remember, because, like, let's say it's Legion of Doom or the Road Warriors. Throw someone in the ring. They'll take care of the rest. They're good workers. There's, and then there's just good workers that could just work with anyone. They just know. I mean, they're just really good workers. Jim Cornette loves those. But those prelim wrestlers that were regulars, those were probably some of the best hands in the business. And they're the unsung heroes. And that's why I love that wrestling match so much, because it was one of those guys. He appeared regularly, but I can't remember his name because he didn't appear regularly enough, because he probably went to the NWA or another organization. But man, whoever can give me access, whoever can tell me how to find all these prelim matches from the WWE superstars and find all these old WWE superstars, I'd love to see those again, because those, man, that is some great wrestling, but man, was it short and hokey as hell. That's kind of where NWO, I feel it's going, but with a more modern flair.